because just because right now so I'm playing on my own little server. Like, as you can see clearly, her beautiful little community center is in here, which I do like her community center, don't get me wrong. And there's a little admin command bar. I completely forgot how to do it yesterday. So like, if you actually want to be over here and doing stuff for yourself, right now we're gonna show some really good spots for bases. Right here, in general. Right here is a good spot. You would only need let's go find out where the tree is. I think it's that one and maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. So, when you look down, you'll see some obsidian, but you got that one, and then this one. They're in close enough proximity. If you put 1, 2, 3, and 4, you would only need to put like a few simple things down here, and it will definitely allow you to actually have this whole area right here together. I think someone on the other one has this area already like claimed, you know what I mean? So you can't actually come over and be like, I want this. Oh, well, that sucks, bud. But I want it. Oh, well, bud, you gotta find a new spot. Well, I can't raise my HP. Alright. No, can't raise that. I was seeing what I can raise and what I can't raise. The things you should know: fishing baskets are useful and will also get out. I need to get out the other armor I usually wear with this stuff, which is down here. Give me a moment. Because this is usually my outfit when I run around. Don't do the... Hold on. I 90% like coloring this one just because it's... I ain't gonna lie. It looks cool as hell. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else in here I need? This is the Federation outfit from Gen 2. You can't color this one at all. And I didn't exactly like that you couldn't color it. Like, that was the only problem with me. You couldn't color it. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Now this is a good spot if you're planning to access several of your dinosaurs that are under the water. Hold on, we're gonna just drop the inventory. And yeah, I don't have the expansion pack. Okay, well, fuck you guys. We'll just do it this way. So these are all just like little skins you can put on wyverns, you can put on um, dinos, stuff like that. Recently with my own server, this is not like, this is my how would you say this? This is one of my servers that I had for a while on it. And as you can tell, the reason why I got tired of it was because all the dinos disappeared. Like, you haven't seen a single dino. That's also why we stopped playing on them. All the dinos just stopped. So really, the only thing that has to render in is the environment. I won't ever have to. All I have to do is spawn in the dinos. What I do enjoy is these are the cool. It's like a showroom though. Um, so these are the simple fish baskets, right? If I want to catch fish right here, line them up in a row, and come back in the morning, and there'll be like 2 fish in each basket. I've seen someone do like 40 of them to 45 of them all the way down the whole coastline and have them all the way out in the middle of the ocean. I was like, God dang. But he really does like it. It's a simple thing. It gets it going. The fish nets don't really work very well. I don't prefer them because you really got to aim that well, or else you're just like, I got it. You got to really aim that well. Um, let's see. These, just so you know, the tripwire alarms go off if anything in the world touches it. Anything in the world touches it, it's going off. It's kind of annoying, but anything in the world touches that thing is going off. Um, sorry. If you're on rag, you won't need this because there's only like 2, maybe 3 spots in all of Ragnarok that actually has it. Um, Let me show you the other really cool thing they have here. Let me see, did I miss them? I know I got those. There they are. They come as a package deal, right? So you can actually do this in PvP also. So these are the large net guns, and what they do is, they can actually net an alpha wyvern. Not one of the titans, the giant ass titans, but pretty much anything else in the game, you can actually put a net over them now and just be like, got it. It might take 2 to 3 net guns on them, but I'm gonna check real quick. All right, it's still going. All right, all right, but it will still go. Um, it will still go and make sure that like you have a decent thing going on there. I don't want to spawn in something that eats fucking. I need to spawn in a herbivore, really. Um, just to prove there's no animals in here, we'll go to the Wyvern Cave. That's all the way up at the top. Just be like, yeah, see, there's absolutely no animals here at all. Or the very cold areas, like right here. Like, you'll get drops, and these drops are completely randomized. Oh, I'm not high enough level. I forgot, I just remade this character just now. Um, Like here, you guys all know there's going to be a spider or something in here. There should be spiders swarming this area. There's absolutely nothing in here. Down here there should be crocodiles, all sorts of stuff down here. There's none down here. This is why I like coming here with It's Just Me. Because some of these dinos would just mess me up all the time. We're not far from the Redwood area, which is right around here. You can just easily tell you're entering Redwood area when all the trees turn different colors. When you just, so this is the pine forest. And then you'll get this beautiful valley right here. I suggested someone build right here because you would only have, this is a good spot for Argentavises, PUT Rexes, not very many raptors, but like if you built a cliff platform, I would say like right up here, like right up on this mountain right here, or yeah, like right here, and all you had to do was just take an Argentavis and just simply, where is it? I think it's right over here, is where all the obsidian and metal is. Yeah, just right over here. The obsidian and metal come over here quite, and I think there's more on the mountains over there as well, over that way. So we won't have to go far for metal. In a little bit, I'm going to practice some spawning in of animals and stuff. Or good, a nice guy's one, not problems, and I can't mess up his server and crash it. There's a random bridge here. That's just a natural bridge, so don't worry about it. But in there is some good trees for tree platforms. If you love those tree platform things, guys, you just gotta look at the width of the tree. I should not have said that one. The width of the tree is all that matters. Because some of the trees, if you go up to them, like this one, see, you can just knock the shit down. Some will just destroy your whole structure just by being like, like that one right there. That's one you can build on. You can build on that one, all these big ones right here. No one could actually knock that stuff down. I got a little bit off course. The famous lava pit. It's just a little bitty lava pit out in the middle of nowhere. And Wyvern Cave should be around here. Oh, there it is. So this is the famous Wyvern Cave. This is how you can tell there's nothing in here with me. I didn't set it up this way. All I did was set single player on this map. Absolutely nothing down here. No animals. No dinos. Not a mantis. Crystals everywhere. Now that is actually a sulfur rock. No, wait, is that sulfur? Yeah, that's sulfur. So if we get an axe out, hold on, let's go get a pickaxe. We'll scroll down and grab ourselves a pickaxe. That's a pike. Did we go too far again? Yeah, we went too far. So here's our little pickaxe. So that's completely sulfur. So There's only a little bit of a difference between sulfur and gold and like iron. Um, and in here, as you move, the like darkness moves. I call it the darkness. The darkness of the camera will move with you, and if you're not in GMC mode, the second a dino hits you, or the second you touch the lava, it will take a little while depending on your HP. Yeah, see, this is gold. I call it gold. Other people call it, it's just metal. Mm-hmm. All of these are sulfur. I'm trying to find a clump of them where they're together. If you're wondering if you can ever find red, blue, and green crystals on rag, nope. Your best bet, I won't lie, is to find yourself a gacha. You will have to find a gacha that gives out the sap for each crystal. So for red, blue, or green, you'll have to find a gacha. Actually, you know what we are going to do though? So we got on the mic last night with one of our guys that play on this map a lot. And he said one of these crystals might give us... Hold on, I want to go see this theory. So my theory is... Okay, theory wrong. So we're going to go find out if there's anywhere else on Ragnarok that actually gives us any other color crystals. Because I'm pretty sure it's only from the gacha sap. And a lot of the guys don't like just using gacha after gacha after gacha after gacha. He uses about 9 to 10 gachas just to... Here, we're gonna just crank this out. There you guys go. 73. Getting there, guys. Getting there. Let's see what's in here. Just a flare gun. The rest of this is not very good. So how he does it on his server is, what he does is he simply just comes over to these things. And it's a red artifact of the clever, and you'll need every single artifact. But the problem with that is it's either going to have to be at your base, because you can't carry every single artifact over here. You can't carry all of these artifacts with you at all. Okay, that's on hard. This is on... Let's go this one, alright? This is easier. So this just requires you to just get the regular artifacts. Once you get the regular artifacts, you can do green. Alright? This one's easy. This is a decent, running around killing megalodons, killing sarcos, titan boas, argentavises. Alright. This is the Guardian's Podium. In a minute I'll go show you the Guardians so you know what they are. So you can't just be like, I got this, man. We can just go in there and whip their ass. Because I had a guy yesterday come over to me and was like, I'm ready to do the Guardians. I got my Giga. Oh, brother, you don't know how wrong you are. So, I let him put his Giga and like a few Rexes down here and, a Spinosaurus down here. And I went in there and then I pulled straight back. And then I went up a little ways and watched him versus the 3 Guardians. That didn't go so well for him. Not at all. So on Ragnarok, this is Ragnarok, alright guys? I will summon in the 3 Guardians you have to fight on Ragnarok. This just has a Parser saddle. Never mind. Fuck you. Go away. We're gonna find a good open area for it. This is a good open area, right? Yeah, I think this is a good open area for them. Alright. I don't think you can get very much open area for that. Alright. So we're going to do several of the Titans right here. We're going to do 1, then 2, 3. I'll just list them off real quick of who they are, so you all know who I'm talking about here. Because some of these I want to actually show you. And other ones I'm just like, yeah, you got that right, bro. You got that? Yeah. Alright. And of course, just in case of worst emergency, we do in fact have the famous red gun. So just in case of worst emergency, we got that. We'll scroll all the way down to our famous little... Alright, here we go. First 3 ones you will find are the Brood Mother, the Death Worm, and a dragon. The Brood Mother you will fight on Valgyra. She's not found on Ragnarok. Alright, that's good to know. The Death Worm is found on all maps. Okay, that's good to know. We'll summon a Death Worm out. We'll go ahead and get the Death Worm going here. Let me get the Death Worm. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's not that bad. Alright, here we go. So, here we go. GM. This also allows me to practice my summoning abilities of giant ass creatures out in the middle of bumfuck middle of nowhere. Death worm underscore A-R-A C-T-E-R underscore B-P underscore C with quotations, and I think there's a space, right? Space 60. Did I spell that thing wrong again? C-H-A-R A-C-T-E-R C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-D-A. Hold on, wait a minute. Well, that's right. Allow. No, it should be allowing it. Allow whatchamacallit. I should be able to do admin stuff right now. I spelled it right. D-E-A-T-H-D-E. Death worm. C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R B-P space C, and then that. So what happens is, it's usually the smallest fucking things that cheat GM summon. Is 90% of the time the smallest fucking things. Okay, that's not the biggest download ever. Alright, good to know. We'll try this. That well. I want to go look at something. Well, one thing is, alright, here we go. That one. That one. I need to make sure my Hold on. Not in there. Enables logging for admin commands. Yeah, it's on. And these aren't. What in the hell? You know what? We'll go to the island. We're gonna just do it on the island. Oh, what's going on? Oh my gosh. I can't believe some of these things are not dead yet. Kinda surprised I'm not dead either. I think all that's in there is gas. Yeah, I don't even have. So, if you're wondering, wow, I completely forgot about this place. So, oh, do I still have that on? Okay, so I used to have a very, very large variety of dinos here. And this was before leveling came out. A large leveling where level 56 dinos were a huge thing. Oh yeah. So like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 apes. Here I have T-Rexes over here. This is when 100 was the biggest deal in the world. And now people are talking about, I got 11,000. Oh my gosh, I haven't been here in a while. I haven't been here in so long. Really? Still I can't destroy my own shit. Like, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to do this. gotta do it in 3 more days. So even with the red gun, look at this. Okay, now that you can see this way more clearly. So, these were some of the very, very, very beginning dinos that were imported here. Legit, I imported dinos here for other people to, you know, leave them here. There were, as you can tell, there was dinosaurs, alpha raptors. There were, hold on. Let's just go over here. Let's see what we got over here. Dire wolves, dire bears, woolly rhinos, whatever the fuck that thing is. We got Trikes, we got Frank, we got Chi Chi, the O, yes.
Like mom's dogs maybe need to go out and go to the bathroom, the old ladies.
I'll go take care of that in a minute. But the other funny thing is, we have a little base under the water. Megalodons, Mosasauruses. We did in fact get itchies. But we stopped playing on the server because a lot of the dinos were responding for food. I'm gonna go take care of her problem in a minute. Her problem in a second. I think this is what we call a tapejara. Hold on. Are you a tapejara? I think you are a tapejara. Also, this gun. Watch. It actually will, in fact, knock them out here in a second. Alright, so The other thing was, a long time ago, me and a friend got together and we actually got one of these, and we left him here. We didn't even mess with him, never touched him. We left him right there. We actually never wanted to mess with him. One, because he's really big, and two, because usually if we get lost, we can always find this guy. And he is a pretty good guy. He's a really nice guy now. This guy, his name is Pat. He's a good dino. Actually, she's a great dino. Um, but we do got some of these really cool dinos in here. Like this thing. Like, she has the same Allosaurus boost as the Alpha does. But the problem is, you got so many dinos just piled in there. You had to go one at a time and back them up. And a lot of them, they're very low level also. These are all the Brontos we got. And the thing is, the Brontos is, do we spawn any of these in? No, we captured these things wild. So here, I don't know if that other cheat is actually still active. It won't let me spawn it in. I don't know why. We'll do it on one of my next broadcasts when I can actually spawn shit in. This is just silly. But as you can tell, in here, you won't find anything. That's the first dinosaur I've ever seen in one of my in here. Like, you see he's level 1. So he's gonna have like 5 health. If I punch him, he gonna go flying across the damn map. You know what I'm saying? That loot drop sucks. Let me look here. I might just fucking watch movies because I got the update for Ark. Like, we got these guys here. We got these guys here. They're not very good for... They're good if you're taming rock columns. And if you have a good Petrodon with you, they're good for that. The Petrodon will just fly up above the rock golem and then draw the rock golem's attention. Get 4 or 5 headshots on the rock golem. You know, actually, I'll show you Valgyra. That's what I'm going to show you, is Valgyra. Valgyro. It's one of my favorite maps. This is the new maps they have is Genesis 1, Genesis 2, Scorch. Those are all um, paid for ones. Um, I played on Extinction. I didn't kind of like it. I won't lie, nor did I like Aberration. Aberration required you to wear a lot of No, I think it was Extinction or Aberration. Um, one of them required you to wear a lot of biohazard air. A lot of whatchamacallit. You had to wear a lot of I think it might have been Extinction. Hold on, let me look. Was it Extinction? Yeah, Extinction's the other DLC. And I think Aberration's another DLC, right? Yep. So these are the two DLCs. Same. All of these ones right here are all DLCs. So that's why you see me play on every single other map, other than, other than that one. Now, Valgyra is Aberration, and I would say Ragnarok kind of thrown together in a little bit of Aberration. So it has an Aberration zone completely under the map, under like in a cave, and then what is this lady? Lady, I don't want to text you because I'm trying to download games. Man. No health. So in here, oh, it's saying I don't have any element for my tech jetpack. That's fine. We'll just take it off. Um, so where we are, here, we'll open the map real quick. As you can see, I didn't really I wiped it. What I mean by wiping it is I pretty much came in here one day, I put one of these down, which is the tech transmitter, and I got a whole bunch of stuff. I think it might still be over here somewhere. The transmitter might be over here somewhere. Of all the random things I wanted to transmit over to the other arc, it might still be over here. Might not be. No, it is. So this is all of the stuff I was going to transmit over. 173 items. As you can see, I was going to transmit some stuff over. And let's see, is there still more stuff in there? Hold on. What's in there? Incubation, turrets, glow sticks. So the only thing you can't actually do over there is the element. Other than that, you can transmit everything. So in this area of Valgyra, you'll find that this is not very hard to find. I'm pretty sure any wyvern that passes over, it's kind of hard to miss, guys. It's kind of hard to miss. If you miss that, we gotta talk about your eyesight. Um, but the Redwood areas are very, very more populated, and it takes up. Hold on, let me get a little bit higher up. And it does take up a little bit more of the map near Red Obelisk. Um, just because Red Obelisk would be Redwood Forest. There's about 5 to 6 decent base locations here. The other good base one is all the way in the back. One is way back there. It's a great, like, built into the wall plays, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Um, right here, this is another fantastic base location. I've seen someone. There's actually a YouTuber that built this into his base, and he has some megalodons like in the lake right here that just go on aggressive and empty out the lake for him. And he used cluster charges, I think, and emptied out all of this and put a behemoth gate right here. But he made it so his base is pretty much, I'm pretty sure, this high up, but it's all the way up here. And his friend is just on the other side. So they're close, but not that close. You know what I mean? Lady. Alright, so the other one is, hold on, this is the snow area. Um, Let me show you this cool area right here. This really cool area, and I'm hoping the owner of the servers will get enough money to do this. Let me look what's in here. Boomerang. I'll take the boomerang. Boomerangs are fucking fun. If you ever just like to fuck around with stuff, I would definitely suggest you getting a boomerang. They're one of the funniest things to do. Whenever you got some free time, you can just go. Where'd it go? Pink. Um, I would suggest this whole area will have. I don't know if they're actually going to spawn in or not. They're going to have what I call wild horses or emphasis, E EQQ or EPP. I don't know if it's EQQ or EPP, USS. Um, but they're the wild horses that spawn here quite a lot. And I would suggest you be a little bit careful here. Same with like raptors also here. They do both spawn here quite frequently. Um, this is another spot where the raptors that just make these hills look easy as crap to climb. Not the regular raptors. They're dino. There's some weird raptors that can actually climb vertically up, like Thylacoleos or like Thylox. My previous base that I built was kind of up here. Let me show you. It was actually right around here, right there in that area, because I don't think you can actually go further up. No, you can't. So my previous base was like right here, and what actually goes on is, here, let me grab you a pickaxe. So what these are in the back, I know it just looks like regular crystal. I guarantee you it's not just regular crystal, so don't just say, it's just, oh, it's just obsidian. No, it's not. Don't give me that shiz. So, you see these crystals and also the obsidian back here, right? So that's just registering as obsidian. But the difference is when an animal comes back here and grabs it. Also, word of advice. When a dino comes and eats that by accident, it will register as scrap metal. My word of advice to you also is if you decide to actually build all the way back up here, rock elementals will live up here with you. I can't stress that enough. Rock elementals love this terrain. This area right here will be filled with rock elementals. I was building, I think that area right there, yeah, right there, I was building, and all around me were rock elementals. They don't bother you unless you engage them. Like, so, hold on, let me get down. So say that's a rock elemental. I think this is the closest, no, wait. You can actually get like this close to one, and then if I take about 3 more steps, he'll then turn into a rock and then come at me and then be like, the fuck you want, bro? And then start charging at you. So if you're looking for a rock elemental, this would be a great map to find one. They're good for PvP and PvE for whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit, harvesting metal. Great for it. So as you see, these aren't like the regular dark crystals. They have that little cluster at the bottom. A lot of the regular crystals, excuse me, a lot of the regular crystals don't have that. It's because they, once you get a dinosaur that can harvest it, like a magmasaur, elemental, something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me try it with a hatchet. It's so weird. So you personally can't harvest it. It has to be with a dino harvest. Um, they'll harvest at least scrap metal and you just put it in a forge. But the horses are usually down here. Same with like 1 or 2 carnos and like some simple carnivores are down here. Very good terrain around here. This is a good spot also to find so you won't be able to trank the horses, but you'll have to actually what I called breaking them in, where you actually have to ride them. And as you can see, there's only a few spots for water, like this place. This is the only spot for water around us, unless we go down to that beach. See, it's a very small terrain dish. Like, it's a beautiful area. Like right here, I think there was a cave around here. I think there is a cave around here. It's in this one or the other one. I don't quite remember. But all the metal will all be this color. So this is one of those, I would call this one of the largest maps there is. Just because uh, it has so much. Um, you go down once, and if you don't have an animal that climbs like a rock drake, um, if you don't have a rock drake or something that can climb, bro, you're gonna have a long journey ahead of you. You know what I mean? It's like there's this little cave right there. See it? It's that itty bitty itty bitty. Like there's this itty bitty cave right here, but it goes far as hell back. And out here. See what I'm talking about? You have that tiny ass cave that we started up there that is a good exit tunnel in case shit hits the fan. um, I know a guy that actually put a mosasaurus in this lake, and he also built a base right here. His whole base was this whole area right there. Actually, let me get a... Do I have a rifle on me? It's easier to point with a rifle than with a freaking... Give me something I can point. You know what I mean? I need something I can, like, show a direction on. Here we go. I'm like, I need something I can point. Okay, here we go. So he went from, like, right here, over, and all the way down. Yes, I know I have no ammo. Thank you. And he put some of the rock elementals he tamed in this little area. And that metal that was down here just kept going down in there non-stop. So every like hour and a half, he would just consistently harvest all of this metal over and over and over again. And he'd never run out of metal. So we had like an industrial forge over there. And his water source, he had a greenhouse set up right here on this cliff. Hey, are you a rock elemental? No, that's just a regular rock. But, by the way, alphas do just spawn. This is the biggest lake. Oil and there is another really cool tree in here. This is a small base. I wouldn't suggest you build here, but if you want to, you can. It's right here. The coolest tree here is, I'm pretty sure it's right here. Just so you know, you can't actually... Here, I'll even show you. Creative mode. Also get the beautiful little red gun out. Not working. This tree, no matter how much you try, it won't go the fuck away. I call it the elder tree. It's a weeping willow or the Pocahontas tree, whichever one you prefer. So as you see, it's the only tree fucking right there. You can't destroy it. No matter how hard you try, whichever gun you want to try, it won't destroy. On what? I don't remember that, but okay. I haven't done that in a few weeks. Let me grab a cord to plug in my controller. I got like 3 cords down there to plug in my controller. One to plug in my phone. Alright, let me show you the best place. We have another guy on another public server I play on. He actually built right here this whole open platform area right here. He only had a little problem like right here because that whole ground is not even at all. It's not even very well. So what he did was he actually expanded downward and just put a cliff platform right here. And I did like it. I really did enjoy it. He just had to get rid of like one. He only had to get rid of a few trees. Um, this is the. He hates this place because it got in his way. He hates that fucking thing right here. Um, he calls it the memorial because he put a flag right here. He calls it the memorial of his broken dreams. I'm like, that's so fucking sad. Um, but this is a great area for Argent Tavises. Um, some Rexes as well. I would definitely say Rexes. Let's see. Let's see here. Here is kind of what I would call the marsh area. I don't really love coming here at all. It is very, very much full of Titan boas, Sarcos, the cat. I can't say their right name. The other ones that kind of look like Sarcos that are like leaping kind of things. Leeches. It is very common to find them in this area. They come all the way up to like right around like this rock right here. It's just in that whole valley. I ain't gonna lie, I hate it. I really want to show you this up here. So up here, you can actually. So this is this is one of my favorite lakes in the game. So up here is a very good animal. Um, the otter spawns here, as well as like you'll consistently if you leave for like 5 seconds and then come back, there'll be another otter in the water. This is a lake for them, as well as another lake for them up here. Wait, that's not a lake. That's the little river that comes down. Give me 1 second. I'll go deal with this. Now that I know where we are, that slims down how much trouble we can get into. So that's too small. You won't ever find an otter. Don't even try. You won't find an otter at all. You'll find dire wolves here. This is just oil veins pop up like crazy. This, in fact, is the Wyvern Nest right here. So you'll actually find both ice and fire wyverns here down there. I'm just going to tell you. Mantises, the little centipede guys, and spiders are here. So do expect both of those. I'm just going to forewarn you now. And once you see one of these things up here, I would not suggest ever all the way up here close to the Wyvern Nest. My suggestion would be a little bit further down. Oh shit, that's my dead body. That's one of my dead bodies. I don't think that's right. You can harvest your own meat. Um, Let me show you an oil vein. They're usually all over the place up here. Let's see here. So this is all the way up at Blue Obelisk. I got all this random shit now that I picked up. I don't even know what the hell I picked up from my previous body. Because I've been on another server for so long. This is at Blue Obelisk. At Blue Obelisk, there's supposed to be a welcoming center when we do this. Well, this is on mine, not up on HOA. So as you can see, there's a giant canyon. Like, you see that giant ass canyon down there? The problem with this one, I won't lie, usually there's one or two Rexes down there in here just chilling. 98% or a bunch of dire wolves. I think it's dire wolves or dire bears that are just chilling in here waiting. So the second you fall off of this platform, they're just waiting for you down there, and they're really sometimes high level ones. So they're just waiting for you. Oh, I can't wait for you to fuck up. Oh, I need you to fuck up. Come on. Do it. Do it, boy. Fuck up. So, like, they're waiting for you to fuck up, really? Oh, there's the other lake. This other lake right here usually carries an otter. This one right here, that one carries an otter. This area that we're coming into right here, this is full of like Datons, some other small little creatures in here. This is, oh wait, do I have an actual color on me? Do I have anything I can like lighten the area up a little bit? No, I don't. Oh well. This whole little fortress right here, it's an actual good little fortress. Um, it's not the bestest one. I would say it's not the best one. Hmm. so many attachments? That's a scoped attachment. That's not even a good one. Wow, that's kind of shitty. Going back and forth. I might just cut this one off and then go watch a movie here in a minute. So as you can see, clearly if you have a motorboat with like, what do you think, like 1 volt, maybe 2, and you go back and forth, you can pretty much cross the map, but you'll need to watch underwater because I'll say this, under the water here are both jellyfishes and also another one that will just pop up and try to snag you. There is only one dock that I've seen so far, which is this beautiful little dock right here, and it's already built. Black pearls will be the biggest thing you gotta find. Black pearls will be the hardest thing in the game to find here. That thing is gonna be hard as crap to find. The aberration area is, hold on, where am I at? I'm pretty sure it's either over there. I really need the sun to see where the fudge I'm at. Where am I? Alright, hold on, let me see here. No, there it is. This is the aberration area. So usually there's 2, maybe 3 Brontos or Diplodocuses that sit right here. Like, let me get this out. One will sit right there, and one will sit right there, and they'll be eating these trees that are right here. Oh, you don't hear them right now. So they just sit there and wait for it. And this is the aberration area. When I say aberration area, this is where you find some fungal wood, um, some other stuff like that. Let's see, roll rats will have, you can actually get a roll rat here. The few times I've tried roll rats here, it actually it didn't work so well. I won't lie, the roll rat that I tried rolling here, um, the giant crabs are down here as well. Let me show you this thing. This is the aberration area down here. We'll just do a slow little drive-by real quick. Bulldogs are down here. Let's see, what else are down here that's kind of neat. These things don't actually open up. It's some of the tech, some of the old like tech stuff from, I think it's Extinction. But so as you can see clearly, there's two floors completely different. There's like the floor you came in on, and then you see this giant tropical floor right here. And then you, if you like go down here, you'll enter where the water is. Down here, there's usually crabs, spinosauruses, and then piranhas in the water. 90% of the time, there's always going to be one or the other, whichever way you look. So my suggestion: go down there with a hunting party. Don't just go like, I got this, bruh. Mm-mm. Um, the other major place to look while you're down here is over here. In here, you're going to need a suit. A very, very good suit for biohazard. I'm in GCM mode, so I don't get hurt right now. But in here, you'll find like feather lights, you'll find some other little cool creatures. This is some of the rock drake area down here. And what you'll do is, rock drakes love radiation. You don't see it a lot on the Crystal Isles because it's open area. This is a cave, so it's going to hurt you. I'm just going to forewarn you now, it's going to actually hurt. These here will actually give you some decent amount of crystals. Like, see, you got blue, you got red. You got some blue, you got some red in there. Let's see what else you got. So the only one you won't actually have is for glow sticks, unless you go find a roll rat. Like, you got some metal there. Let's see, what else can we hammer in? The rock drake eggs, if you're curious about the rock drake eggs, so when you actually come in, hold on, let me go up back in so I don't mess up which way you come in. So you came in right here. You'll come in right around here. You'll come through some of these little no wait, you come in right there. You'll come down this little path, and what you'll do is, you'll see these little cliffs. Like, you won't. They're not actually on this side. Not at all on this side ever. I've seen one on this side ever. They're actually a little bit further down. So you'll come over. You'll keep coming over. You can either keep coming back here, which will lead you over there to the forest, or you can either. So I wouldn't suggest going that way, bro. Just to be honest, my suggestion would be come in with one of your good dinosaurs that you would be like, it can take a good beating, or dish out one. You're going to actually have to fall down a little ways. There is a pathway up. Again, I guarantee you there's another pathway up. Because, wait, what is this? Hold on. Let me find the pathway up so I don't just like leave you to your death. I think it's up this way, right? Is it all the way up this way? Onyxes. Those things are fucking annoying. Yeah, I think it's all the way down. So if you just come all the way down this, you might have to take out these bushes right here. Right, can you? No, because that's that glow light. And what happens is, you'll come in from there. How do you actually get down? Oh. So, when you come in from right there, you'll come in and then take a hard right. Yep. Blonde moment. Sorry. And you'll take this hard little swerve right here. have your dino eat this thing, or if you want to, you can either eat that thing or try to shimmy through that little crevice right there. Alright? And then you're going to take this little path and then head down. Head down right there. And you see these little platforms right here? These little platforms will start holding in some of the eggs that you'll need to get. They're going to be, I haven't seen any up here. Someone told me there's going to be some in this area. I haven't seen any in there. There's going to be, I think there's going to be a few of them in here of rock drakes. The most I've ever seen is about 7. In the hundreds area, not the like 500 area. They've always been in the hundreds area. But if you see these little like platforms off, like this thing, that means a rock drake has been in there and tried to make a nest. My suggestion would be go all the way down to the waterfall. And these things actually, I don't know if they changed it here. Hold on. Did they change it here? Yeah, they changed them. Those used to actually give you polymer. Organic polymer, that's what they actually used to give you. And now they just give you thatch and wood. I'm like, that's useful. But head all the way down and then just flip a U-ey. Come all the way back up. And like double check yourself. If you want to use a raptor, you could use a raptor. I've seen a guy drive a Spino through here, a Rex through here, a Wyvern. It would be iffy finding it. I've seen a guy bring a rock golem down there. You would need to put on the tech armor. Actually, can't withstand the radiation that's down there. You would actually take the majority of the damage. I'm just forewarning you. You will be taking the majority of the damage. So, also, your drops are different from down here than up there. Your drops, if I can ever find one, are the little triangle ones down here. And these are the green gems down here. So, you won't have a hard time finding green gems here. Oh gosh, the gas veins are down here too. Gas veins are also down here. Oh, I hate the gas veins. They're scattered throughout the whole area down here. Oh, I hope I don't find one. Ooh, so I would suggest being very careful about those. Because, yep, there they are right there. So those are gas veins. I'm staying away because I don't have anything over my mask. Or over my head. Oh, I have a tech armor head. I'm just like, oh, I really don't like gas veins. So that's a gas vein. And if you stand here too long, those things will actually start detonating. And roll rats kind of love these things. And I'm like, I fucking hate them. No, thank you. This is on Valgira. You can actually come down here for a good minute and just harvest all the crystal you need for a little while. I'm going to hop down. There is an update on Steel if you're curious or near the main, what would you call that, stone structure. But once those goes off, if you don't have anything over your face, you will actually get kind of, yeah, you hear it? That thing's about to go off. I'm not getting close to that. So what it actually does is like a psychedelic. Yeah, you see they're just all over here. See, these things are just so often around here. Usually they're all over the siding, so you can like claim 2. If you're on a public server, claim 2 of them, leave the rest, put a little marker down, be like, I got this one. Yeah. And then leave the rest for other people. Please don't be a dick and be like, I got 15. Well, we only got one. Can I have one? Nope. This is actually down in the Valgyra Aberration Area. So this is why I tell people we should get a Valgyra one. Oh, there's a drop for us. But this is what our, if we're down in Aberration, will look like. Um, they won't look just like this because you'll probably change what the drops look like. Because mine just look trashy and I haven't really give a fuck what's down here. You do have green gems kind of glow in the dark for you if you don't have something to see. We did turn it on to what I would call passive, so there's not dinosaurs everywhere while I'm recording. The trees didn't exactly spawn in right here. So you see that creature right in front of me? That's a crab. What is he actually called? Hold on. I call him Mr. Krabs. What is this thing? Hey, what do you call him? Wild female carcinios. Carcinios. So they're great for underwater exploration, and they get a whole lot of black pearls. They have so many pinchers that will allow you to hold like megalodons, um, and like jellyfish and stuff like that because their armor is so high. You don't actually got to worry about that kind of stuff on here. Which is very nice to know that you don't actually got to worry about that kind of stuff down here. The other thing is, the only other major guy you got to worry here is that Spinosaurus. The roll rats are easy. The Ravagers are here. The Bulb Dogs are usually up here on these little platforms here. They're usually just chilling up here. You feed them one piece of meat and they're your best friend for life. They love you. As you can see, this is just a map of the... Really, guys? You're going to tell me I'm too short to ride this ride? As you can see, this is just a map of the... They're all over here. This is one of the tech places that is in Valgyra. And it's also on Extinction, the other DLC. It's just a map of the island. It won't tell you anything of the whole island. Or this is the map of the Aberration Area. But that's how big the Aberration Area is down below here. And it just got overran by dinosaurs. You can't actually harvest these things, just so you know. We'll get a pickaxe just to show you. See? It's one of those things. Can't actually harvest it. These ones you can harvest. You can't harvest any of the ones on the ground. It's just the same thing. It's just for what I would call decoration rocks. Just to bring out the sun. They sound really cool when you get near them. Oh, they're not doing the sound. Ark did have an update this morning. Mine will be done probably midday tomorrow. But these are what the Aberration ones will look like. They're not that bad. I like them a lot. You won't find a lot of metal. That's going to be your downside, is you won't find a lot of metal down here. So you will actually... What is that? Hold on. Is that oil? You think that's oil? Well, I'll be doggone. That's oil. I didn't know that was an oil rock down here. So, the only thing you'll actually have to go upstairs for is... let's see. You can't make...
So there's wood, there's fungal wood, there's all the crystals. You could make a good, decent base out of here. You could make a decent base out of here. You're going to be a little slim on oil. You'll have plenty of crystals, plenty of the other colored crystals. The only thing you might be slim on is possibly metal. Is what you would be slim on making your base. Is possibly metal. Like, it would be kind of slim pickings for it. I won't be lying. I'm not going to lie. You would be a little bit slim on metal. But other than that, I think you would be set. A lot of the metal stuff is actually upstairs. I'll show you where that is here in a second. Sorry, the rendering between Aberration Area and also the map upstairs. I've not seen one guy because it's a whole nother map upstairs. It's just so much. That's why it always renders me. It takes just so long. So you see that mountain right there, and you see this mountain right here. I think there's a third one. Where's the third one? There's another mountain around here. It's kind of the same thing on Ragnarok. It's kind of obvious which ones are. There's a third mountain. I don't remember where that third mountain is. But metal is a slim picking kind of thing. I think this is the other mountain full of metal. Aren't you the second mountain full of metal? Yep, this is the second mountain full of metal. So it's pretty much whoever gets on first will be able to get all of that stuff. Just because of, if you look, it's full of metal. But the problem is, I don't have my stuff boosted up all the way. This is also close to the swamp area. It's very close to the swamp area, so I would think you might. Oh, that's an oil vein right there. That's an oil vein. Wow, that's a big oil vein. 150 oil vein. Wow. I think this is the other mountain. Yep, that's the other mountain right here. So you got 1, you got 2, and you got 3. And I think you got that 4th one right there. All 3 of these mountains are just covered in metal. This one's not so good for metal. I would say stone right here. But this is the Letter Mountain. Yep, this is Letter Mountain. So these actually were supposed to build something, but they actually just spell something out. Also, there's a lot of caves here, and if you do play single player and you don't do creative mode, please, oh please, do know the Brood Mother, or one of the boss fights, is in the Redwood Forest. Please don't just be like, I can take care of anything. I can beat the shiz out of everything. So one of your bosses here is in the Redwoods. Which means, I think this is, let me see, where am I? No, she's right there. So one of your bosses, one of your first bosses, that's the good area, is, I think it's that canyon. It might be that canyon or that canyon over there. I think it's this canyon here. Let me look. Yep, this is her canyon. This is where the Brood Mother lives. So she's down here. I don't think she spawned in. Let me look. So she spawns in right here with a whole bunch of other spiders. Alright, it's kind of creepy. This is a roll rat, dead. roll rat, if you're curious. She spawns in right here. Um, it's kind of terrifying. This goes back through all the way to around 60 and about 30-ish, or probably around 50 and 30-ish, just so you know. And this is the only entrance and exit, just so you know. So you better have a whole bunch of dinos that can fit through. Let me show you how small this cave is. This cave is this big. That's it. That's how small this cave is. So unless you go down there with friends, you are in that tiny of a cave. And there are titan boas, more spiders, and more... I think it's spiders, titan boas, and... Oh, what are the other... Like dragonfly guys? But they're all at like level 100. And her... what is her artifact? I think it's Devastation or Thirst. It's the green one. And she's... And that artifact is at the end of the cave. And if you leave... And once you leave the cave where you beat her at, once you beat her, you actually got to... So if I leave the area once I beat her and go like up here towards the base, she'll automatically respawn. Just so you know, she'll automatically respawn. You gotta go back and re-beat her again. So I would suggest make sure you got all your stuff before you go over, beat her, and then go down a long ass cave, and don't do it solo. I would not suggest you doing it solo. Hold on, I actually think I got her on here. Look, it's under here. Yep, that's what she's gonna look like. She's gonna look just like this. That's what she looks like. Without any painting or anything, she looks just like this. You'll get a flag that looks just like her, but it looks like a spider. This guy is not actually on here. He's on Scorched Earth. Let's see. This guy's not on here either. Just so you know. He's one of the guys you'll fight in the, when you actually go fight the other one. Who's this one? The Ice Titan. He's in, which map is he in? I think he's in Genesis. He might be in Genesis. King Titan is in Genesis. Who are you? The Manticore is in the free maps. Let's see, who are you? I don't remember which one you're in. Who are you? He's one of the fighters that you gotta do with the Manticore and the Dragon. Whoops, wrong one. Overseers is one of the Genesis bosses. And same with Rockwell. He is one of the in-game bosses on hardcore. Who are you? Let me see, is there anything here? I'm just telling you, I'm probably not going to be able to log in for a while on my Ark game. I'm probably going to do a movie just because Ark needs some time to download completely. And if I'm on the game broadcasting, it only takes 8 gigabytes, and I don't want to broadcast and also watch. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to